Hello everybody. Oh, my face. Hello. Today I will be doing a reading for my fellow Capricorn people. Just a little bit of insight of what this month could bring to you guys. And of course advice. Tarot card readings to me are mostly advice. So yeah. Alright. I need some energy up in this beach. My crystals literally give me so much energy. Like, as soon as I touch them, it's just like, whoo, this flow of energy. And I also have rose quartz, and I do forget what this one's called. But it's supposed to, I think, protect love. So, yeah. Alright. Let's see. My little Capricorns. Okay. Tell me about this month for my Capricorns. Tell me about this month for my Capricorns. Miss Universe, please tell me about this month for my Capricorns. I'm so tired today. I had all these lucid dreams. I had like 3 lucid dreams in a row, and they were just really weird. And they shook me up. So I'm feeling weird energy today. Okay, we have Knight of Pentacles. We have Ace of Swords. Lord, this is the 3rd time. Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. Okay. Alright. So for my Capricorns for this month. Let's see here. I definitely should have gotten more energy. I'm very tired today. Okay. Sorry, I just need a second to get it together. I do. So, for my Knight of Pentacles, which I have right here, and my Ace of Swords, and then my Ace of Wands, I feel like you're definitely on the way to finding something within yourself. And I'm getting a lot of like confident energy. Like, I feel like you guys didn't express confidence as much as you would have, but I feel like this card to me is giving me a lot of like strength vibes. I hate the word vibes. A lot of strong energy. Let's fix that. Okay. So a lot of strong energy, and I feel like these two are telling me you don't really know how to approach it. Yeah, definitely with these two. I feel like you're in between something. I'm not sure what. Of course we'll clarify, but this is what I'm getting. You definitely are on the way to finding something. And I'm definitely feeling like it has to do a lot with inner self. Yeah, I'm getting very strong, strength, confident energy. And I definitely, with these two cards, I feel like you don't really know how to find it. And I'm kind of getting a lot of like boundary energies. Like, I feel like you guys have to set a lot of boundaries for yourself, especially if you're trying to find love. Alright, let's clarify. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, we have the 4 of Coins in reverse. Okay. We also have 2 of Cups in reverse. Oops, my cards are a little too much for me right now. Whoa, and we have the 2 of Coins in reverse. I always just love when the cards like correlate with each other. It's just beautiful. To me. Yeah, you guys definitely have a lot of hidden, like, I'm definitely getting like, you're definitely working on something. You're definitely working on confidence and bravery, and I feel like it's very hidden. Like, to me, it's like you're withholding something, but for some reason, you're not really letting it go. And I feel like because in the past you've given someone a lot of your energy, and I feel like, excuse me, I feel like it's been taken away from you. I do feel that way. Or it's kind of like, sorry, I need a second. Okay. Yeah, so with this card, you're definitely withholding something, but you're not really letting it go. Like, not really letting it go, like letting it emerge, come out, and flourish. That's what I mean by, like, letting it, like, go. For this card, Two of Cups, I feel like, it almost feels like someone, in the past, I feel like someone has taken something away from you, but I feel like someone's gonna come and give something to you to help you release this really strong and confident energy within yourself. I do feel that way, especially with like this card. I feel like you guys need to find balance in order, like I feel like this is kind of like the answer. You guys need to find a lot of balance within yourself to be able to like reach this confidence. And I know it can be hard, I know it can be overwhelming at times, but once you balance yourself and you got everything figured out, everything does come easier. So yeah. Alright, let's clarify on the Ace of Swords. Alright. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords for my Capricorns. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay, this card wanted to come out. She said, I'm eager. The Hierophant. I'm like illiterate. Sorry if that's not how you pronounce that. We also have the Seven of Wands upright. Oh, also the Hierophant is in reverse. And we also have the Hermit. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting a lot of like, I want to be confident, but something's holding me back. And I feel like I'm getting like more family energy for some reason. Like I feel like it's more not because of a lover. I mean, it could be in your life, but I'm getting more of like a family energy of why you're like not releasing this beautiful strength and confident energy. And I definitely feel like it has something to do with family. Because I also, like with this card specifically, I feel like you're trying to move forward, but with this there's still like someone, specifically maybe your family, is kind of like watching you and kind of giving you this energy, like kind of like, what are you doing, like not really supporting you. Like it's almost, I'm getting like there's a haze over you, like there's this weird non-supportive energy over you that could be the reason why you're being held back. And I know if you're living at home, this can be very hard, because this is where you live. You can't really escape your family. You can't escape your family, period. Your mom's your mom forever, your dad's your dad forever. But I do feel like there's this little like unsupportive energy. And it's like you're trying to go forward, but it's almost like they're like in your ear, kind of like saying things like, yeah. Like you're definitely trying to take initiative and go forward. You definitely are. I see that. That's very definite. But at the same time, it's like these little whispers in your ear, like giving you this kind of hermit energy. Yeah. Like you definitely have like this little energy hanging over you, but it's not really good energy. And I know it, again, I know it's very hard, especially when it comes from family, because again, your family is your family. You can't really run from them. And like my advice, like regarding like, well, this is not regarding, disregarding the card, is communication. It really is. And a lot of parents don't realize, I don't know what age is watching this right now, but especially if you've turned 18, I experienced this myself. Specifically my mom, she has a lot of like controllingness over me, and a lot of parents don't realize that they need to let go and let them live. And I kind of feel like that energy could be a part of this, like kind of like you're trying to take initiative, you're going forward, like you're an adult now, like you're graduating high school maybe, like going to college maybe, like maybe you just turned 18, like you're going into adulthood, but your mom or your dad or whoever, your aunt, grandma, whoever you live with, whatever your situation is, it's kind of like, no, like I still want to control you. Like I definitely am getting like that vibe. So yeah. Okay. So the Ace of Wands. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Sorry I'm kind of doing this quickly. I do have work very soon. But after work, my energy literally is always drained. And I want to give you guys a video. Like, it's easy for me to just be home at night and upload this video. Well, I don't know. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands, please. Okay. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. Coins, pentacles are like the same thing, I guess. Like some people call pentacles coins, so sorry if I switch it up. But we have the 3 coins right here. We also have, okay, the Magician. The Magician here. And we also have the Empress, okay. So yeah, I definitely feel like there's a darker energy that's holding this very light energy back. Because, again, I'm really getting like this has to do with something about your family. It's like you're working very hard, but they don't see it. Again, like with the second set of cards, the previous cards that I just explained. It's like you're trying to take this initiative. It's like you're trying to do things on your own, but you're not really being supported. It's almost like you're being frowned upon in a way, but I don't feel like it's because you're doing anything wrong. I think it's more like I still want to have control over you. I still want you to have, it's almost like this person in your life has a plan for you, and it's like you're not following it, and that's why this negative energy is coming in. Because with these 2 cards, the Magician and the Empress, you're on to very, very, very good things, and it's more so they don't trust that for some reason. And I feel like because they don't trust that, like I said before, they still believe that they have control over you, and they still believe that it's almost like, hey, you're not following what I want for you. But it's like, well, I want something else for myself, and that's what you're trying to work on. And I especially see that in the Magician and the Empress. Yeah. And I definitely see you rising above this. I definitely do see you rising above this. So if you feel a little bit stuck right now, it's okay, because I feel like you're gonna realize this, and you're gonna be like, I'm my own person, like you really can't control me anymore. And you're gonna have to go and do what you need to do as a person. And I know it can be very scary, especially if it's like a parent or someone you live with that's cared for you your whole life. But a simple conversation can go a long way. It really can. Yeah. You're definitely on to more beautiful things. Like, I definitely see that in you. And you definitely are being held back because this little, like, whisper in your ear is like, no, I don't want that for you. It's like, well, I want this for me. And I believe that you're just gonna be like, F it and go do it anyway. And it's gonna work out fine. So then you'll have that to rub in their faces. Yeah. So, like, my advice, disregarding the cards, is to definitely have a simple conversation. Because also with the Empress, I feel like something's on your side, like almost like a little guardian. Definitely a female guardian. If someone has passed away, maybe you were very close with your grandma, maybe it is unfortunately your mom who has passed, or some very feminine divine figure watching over you and is definitely like gonna make this work for you. I definitely do feel that way, especially if you have someone in your life who has passed, who was related to nature, specifically to flowers. Just like nature in general, it's a very naturey card. Like, there's trees everywhere, like there's freaking, whatchamacallit, wheat? I don't know, but like a field, like, you know what I mean? Like a field of grass, like there's flowers all over her, like she has a crown. It has stars on it, I think. Yeah, it definitely has stars on it, but she also has, it looks like a flower crown to me. And she has like trees in the back, like a lake. Like, I feel like this is a very peaceful person that's watching over you and gonna make sure that all of this pans out okay. So if you're kind of like in this spot right now where you're like, well, I want to do this, but I'm kind of being held back because my family, you definitely need to do this. Whatever you're gonna do, you need to do this. You need to show your strength. You definitely, that's one of the things that I'm seeing here. You definitely need to show your strength, because I see a lot of doubt, but the doubt's not necessarily coming from you. It's coming from your family. And I definitely do feel like it's from your family. And I know that's very hard to overcome, because their family is not something that you can just dismiss and be like, well, I don't care, blah, 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 like, get out my life. Like, no, that's your family. Yeah. But I definitely do feel like you guys need to have that conversation to where it's like, listen, I am becoming independent. I'm becoming my own person. And I can do this. And you have to trust in me. And you have to trust that I can do this, because I need to be my own person. And like, yeah, you were there for 18 years of my life and you have guided me, but when you turn 18, you kind of need to guide yourself. And I do feel like you guys need to have that conversation, because I do see a very beautiful outcome for, like, I feel mostly like inner beauty, like almost like, you know, evolve in personality. Yeah, I'm definitely getting like more confident, like all of that stuff. Yeah. And especially with this card, like, you need to find the balance, like, especially if it is regarding your family. Definitely find that balance between them and yourself, because at the end of the day, eventually you're gonna leave home, eventually you're gonna have your own family, and that's just how life goes. And I feel like you're just at this point where it's like, let me go, please. And you definitely need to communicate that, because I do feel like you're on the way to inner beauty and strength. So yeah, I'm gonna do like a little energy, like an overall energy for the month. Reading type John. I'm from Philly, so you already know. I also always, sometimes I check, yeah, the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. It's like this beautiful thing is just being held back. Like, it just confirms Illuminati confirmed, JK. Like, it confirms everything. But yeah, it's like when you look at this, like, upright, it's like it's already there. But when you look at it like this, it's like something beautiful is being held back. And something beautiful definitely is being held back. And this conversation most definitely needs to happen between you and your family. So yeah. Alright. Tell me the overall energy of this month for my Capricorns. Tell me the overall energy this month. Well, I really can't shuffle, as you can see. I'm really trying my best right now, but I just can't. Tell me the overall energy for my Capricorns this month. And I'm getting very good energy from you guys. I really am. It's just like a little bit of doubt. There's still hair in my cards. Third video in, still hair in my cards. Okay, this card's popping out. Ooh. Okay. Alright, Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. And... okay. And Five of Swords. Okay. Also, Knight of Wands, reverse. Queen of Wands, upright. Five of Swords, upright. Okay, so I definitely am seeing, like, I know I'm a broken record, but I definitely am seeing that you are on your way to success within yourself. Not necessarily material gain, but personal gain. Excuse me. You just aren't there yet. Like, I'm also feeling like you guys need to be brave, because I'm also seeing a little bit of, like, defeat. Whether it's you feel it or your parents or whoever feel it, I definitely am sensing like a little bit of like drama like between you guys, because again, like, I experienced this with my own family. My family thinks they're always right and they think that they can choose the path for me, when in reality they won't. And no matter how hard I try to communicate with that with them, it does not work out. They just think they're right all the time. I'm just gonna flat out say that. And I feel like this could be a little bit of an outcome similar to my situation, because it's like I almost see a little bit of like manipulation. Ugh. Like, even saying that, like, my hands feel all tingly. Not funny. But yeah, I definitely do feel like a little bit of manipulation. Like, they're knocking you down and just taking your swords and like, alright, this is mine, this is like, I'm programming this in my head, so next time you want to speak, I'm gonna use this against you. And I feel like you're turning away from that. This could be either or, whatever resonates with you, but in this case, I feel like your parents, your loved one, or whoever, mostly your parents, like I said before, is going to try to like knock you down and use everything against you. And I feel like you need to be prepared for that, because I also feel like the Queen of Wands is kind of like a, like, prepare yourself. Like, she's sitting, but she's sitting very like, I need to be ready for the next shitstorm that's coming. Like, I need to get my thoughts together. And I'm telling you guys, this energy, even when I touch the card, like, it's just not giving me good energy at all. And like, it's just giving me a sense of like manipulation. But yeah, I do, so like my advice for you guys is to just be as strong-headed as possible. Especially with this in reverse, it's like you're not. But now I do feel like that when you come to this conversation, when you come to this point, when you try to be independent and let go and be like, okay, I have to do things on my own, I want to work on myself, like, I don't really need you guys anymore trying to do this and this and that for me, like, I got this. I feel like that's gonna be the point where this is like this. Because right now it's just like this. But I feel like it's gonna start to turn. Let me keep that in reverse. When this happens. And I know it's gonna be scary. I know it's very energy draining. Believe me, I've been into countless arguments. Bad escalated arguments all my life. I know how it is, and I feel for you guys. And if any of my Capricorns see this, or anyone in general, feel free to like message me, comment down below if you want like my Instagram, Snapchat. I don't care. I'm here to help you guys. That's why I love doing tarot readings, because I feel like I help a lot of people, and I feel for the situation very strongly. Like, I wish that you guys could feel what I feel. Like, it almost feels like not like I'm gonna throw up, but like a strong like oh no like that kind of thing. But yeah, I just want you guys to be prepared for this card. I'll show it to you nice and easy. Yeah, so just be prepared for someone to start using things against you. But when that happens, you have to be strong. You have to flip this card. You have to, it's like, now's the time. Like, now's the time to start showing, like, who I am. So, yeah. My advice is to maybe even write down the conversation of how you think it will pan out, because obviously this is between you and someone else. I don't know how this person will react. I don't know if this person like would be okay with this. I don't know how that relationship is. But if you plan on a conversation, always make sure that it stays neutral first. That is my advice. Make sure that you're like, hey, I wanted to talk to you about being my own person and starting to become independent, because honestly I feel suffocated by your actions and what you are doing for me, and I understand that you feel like it's right for you, but in all honesty it isn't right for me. That would be a good way to start it. Definitely do not go the route where it's like, if you like, I'm moving out tomorrow, like blah blah. Like, try to keep it as neutral as possible. Just try to keep a level head, and then when they get angry, I know it's very overwhelming and it gets in your face, but like I said before, flip this and you'll be okay. Just keep a strong head on your shoulders. Don't let these swords get to you, because also a parent is supposed to support a child. It isn't really an option. You know what I mean? Like, it's off the bat wrong if they're using like, oh, but I paid for your food, oh, but I paid for this. Like, honey, you are supposed to pay for my food, you know what I mean? So just don't let it get to you like that. Alright, Capricorns, I really hope that this month is going to be okay for you guys. If you need any more guidance, right now I'm just gonna do like free readings. Like, I genuinely enjoy doing tarot readings. I normally don't put a price on them except for my Twitter, because I want to donate to the Black Lives Matter donations and things like that. That's really the only reason why I price them on my Twitter. So can't call me out for being a hypocrite, because it's being used for good. So yeah, if you want a little bit of more in-depth insight, just leave a comment below. I'll send you my email or whatever like that, and I will help you guys out. But just remember that strength is within you, and you need to understand it, and you need to show it, even if it's scary, because that's what strength is, overcoming something that is scary. Alright, have a good rest of the month, my Capricorns.